And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's McGee in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, they've got Anthony. Bradley is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate them.
Now here is Davis. Clock at 6. Stolen by McGee. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Basket counts. Paul's got the opening bucket of the night here for Phoenix.
Now you're pretty confident that Chris Paul is going to make the right decision with the basketball.
And that one drops.
Yeah, this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Booker. Last game, 26 points. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Rejected by Booker. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Davis kicks to Bradley. And good. And it takes him just bounce off the right iron and down.
It's a really nice play set because Avery Bradley's shot selection is feet set, catch and shoot, scores.
And there's another turnover by the Suns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen by McGee. To the paint, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Down low, Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
For your home team, Dwight Howard.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Bridges finds Paul. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by none. The three from Bradley. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
I just really like it when Avery Bradley's playing with rhythm. And that right there was a rhythm jumper.
Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard. He made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, the Lakers. Bradley's got the ball. And another three for the Lakers. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Now here's Paul. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to McGee. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in. And Monk's subbed in for Bradley. And the Suns also making a change. Sharge is checked in. Pass to Bridges. Out to Sharge. And they get it. Good on the triple.
When Sharge is hitting like this, it's going to open up a lot of spacing for the ball club.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Fires it up. James misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. Over Nunn. The shot by Paul. No good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. Trying to get open is Crowder. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Up top, Monk. Defended by Booker. Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 3 to the left wing. Paul passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Such a lovely stroke. There from Devin Booker. He's a go-to scorer. Nice shot there from distance.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Here's Holiday. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Howard's shot is good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Holiday against Augustine. Holiday gets the bucket. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. The 17-footer goes down.
Melo operating in the mid-range. He does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Now here's Sharge. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shamet with it. Anthony on him. Anthony with the block. Augustine dishes to Anthony. There's the pass to Monk. Here's Reeves. And they'll get another chance. Craig against Howard. Here's Reeves. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Pass to Craig. And the powerful one-handed slam.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Reeves. Craig defending. 5 to shoot. Reeves the pass to Howard. Over Saric and taken away by Johnson. It's tipped. Craig finds Shemp. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Goes back up. Davis dishes to Carmelo. Three-pointer Augustine buries it from three-point range.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Malik Monk, DJ Augustine out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony, and it's Davis in at the center position. Into the lane, and then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
The Suns trailing. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stump to get the 2 points.
And those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Augustine with the steal. Takes a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Booker looking around. He gets that one.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. So both teams changing it up here.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. Go into the rack with energy and the be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now, how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Reeves the pass to James. And they double up James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It's LeBron James, the best player in the world. I'm not sure you can let him just rise up with great confidence like you did there.
To the inside, Saric uses the glass to finish the lane. Saric has got 7 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
James finds Howard, and Howard with the stop.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Suns trail by 5. And there's a call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Lakers with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and Monk's subbed in for Bradley. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. 1:32 left here in the second. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Nunn. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Yep, it counts. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
From 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron. Los Angeles leading by 5. Monk for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
With the drive, and then Monk with the dunk.
How committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul dishes to Booker. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Howard, the pass to Monk. Shoots over Bridges. Kept alive. Nunn kicks to Monk. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you had control of this game. How did it get away?
Well, we started the game exhibiting championship-level passing, which is what we're preaching. We got a lot of good looks, got an early lead. We didn't pay attention to their strength. That's how they got back in the game.
We'll see if you can get back on top of things. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, what was your impression?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
They're inside of...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's McGee in at the center filling out the middle. The Suns trail. Bridges outside. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Paul passes to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got his second bucket tonight, and not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
LeBron kicks to none. Back to James. Over Bridges. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Knocked away. And stolen by James. That one goes. Counted.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here is Paul. Over none. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And for the Suns, Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Paul. Bradley with the ball, now guarded by Booker. And the shot goes down. Anthony's got his second basket. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Holiday. That one falls. Holiday's got 6.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
The drive by James. Count. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. He goes on Devin Booker. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. free throw good. James. And here's Holiday. He's got 6. Pass to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. McGee trying to break free. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 1 on the basket from Holiday.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Anthony finds Augustine. Fires for 3. Takes the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Augustine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
Holiday against Davis. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron dishes to Bradley. And they double up Davis. Fires from 18. They get the rebound.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Good on the shot. Crowder's got 5 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And it's Davis missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. It's stolen by Davis. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Davis has got 6 points.
Footwork for the pull-up J from Davis. That left the defense shaking their heads.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder, and Paul subbed in for Landry Shamet.
Sharch playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Sharch, the fast break chance. The shot's good from Paul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The three-pointers right on target. 7 points in the game.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Here's Paul. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Nunn passes to Howard. Kicks it to Monk. Fires from deep. Howard against Saric. Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4 over Johnson. And too long on the shot.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Saric, that's good.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Reeves drops in the layup for 2. Reeves has got 7 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, you can pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Suns.
Booker with no one around, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end. Everything we do is with speed and force on the offensive end.
Frank Vogel clearly would like to see these guys attack the defense a little bit more, but also avoid costly mistakes.
Yeah, and this is where I think you want to keep things simple. Make the right cut, the right pass. Don't worry about the style, just the score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gator. That was incredible.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And the basket is good. Booker's got 21 in the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Booker outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play.
Booker is 6'6", so can be a very effective rebounder at his position.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee comes in for Šarić, and it's Crowder in for Johnson.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for it. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Booker outside. Free throw line jump shot, and it's Paul missing. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Bradley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James. And again, it's the Lakers.
Would you like to have that matchup? I mean, nobody wants to guard LeBron James, let alone 5 guys. Still doesn't do any good.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Suns trail by 5. Inside. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Anthony. Bradley kicks to James. Back to Bradley. Here's Anthony. The turnaround jumper. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Well, the defense swarming all over Carmelo, understanding that he's hungry to score, but didn't slow him down one bit.
Phoenix calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's LeBron. The shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Passes it to Davis. That's another one for him. It is 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Here's Booker. McGee trying to break free. Devin Booker again. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half. None with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's James. Good work there as it goes.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands. So capable in those moments.
To the middle. LeBron with the block. And he's able to get it back. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bridges. Inside, Crowder with the steal. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. None passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Suns trail by 3. Now here's Booker. And yes, it's good.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Nunn passes to Davis. McGee with the block. Back to Nunn. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes. James has got 23.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Bradley against Booker. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And Crowder moves it in.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Now off the inbound.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The dive for the ball. Back to Nunn. Outside Anthony. Shoots over Crowder. Count.
Melo with another moment.
And a timeout call for the Suns. They're trailing by by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker against Bradley. McGee trying to break free. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by James. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And here's the Lakers. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Shooting for your home team, LeBron James.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, as good as AD already is, to think that there's still upside to his game, it's really remarkable. Athletic, talented, and continues to work hard to maximize his talents.
Paul fires from way outside. Got it.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
So it's Los Angeles taking a W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays, and then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.